Our shower faucet finally came. Merry Christmas. So now I can, well, oh no. Is that the, yeah, no, that is it. Thought that was a different faucet for a second. Okay, so what is today? Day 14. Came to check on the camper. It's all good. Just turn the heat up a little bit. It's a little cold in here. Today, kind of the same as the past couple days, just working on tile. The spackle guys are going to finish and clean up today, and then depending on what time they leave, I might stop the tile and start loading in the wood floor, or the vinyl floor, just to get it out of the weather, and so I get a head start on getting some material in, even though my back is killing me. But I can pick it up with the machine and put it right on the front porch, so it won't be bad. So the next 2-3 days is going to be the wood stove and hopefully all of the vinyl flooring. And then I have to move the camper over to the front door. Then we're going to kind of like start moving in. Half in the house, half in the camper. We'll see how we feel, what we want to do. So today, just more master bathroom work. Master bathroom work. Master bathroom work. And on lunch, I'm going to try to make a list of material that I need. I've supposed to have been doing it for the past couple days, and just been lazy, so I got to get it done. Might as well try to do it today. Let there be light. Okay. So little heaters are not doing too shabby. They're working pretty good. It's not like warm in here, but it's not cold either. It's pretty it's pretty comfortable. So it's not really that bad. Let's see in this room. These are the ones we use in the camper. It's doing pretty good. Back in this room. See, I have to finish spray foaming. Of course, you always run out of stuff when you really need it the most. But I definitely need to get that done before we move in, because even though it's pretty comfortable in here, when you know that's with 2 jackets and 2 pairs of pants, so when it's when you're in a t-shirt and you got the kids running around in a diaper, you really want it actually warm. So yeah, get that. I mean, the spackle guys did a nice job though. Looks a little like all over the place, but that looks a little neater. But the important thing is it's flat and smooth and no lumps, no chunks in the corners. Nice and straight. Those seams up there are really important. They did. It looks nice. So okay. What am I doing today? I think I'm going to start this wall from the corner to corner. This corner in the shower has to be nice and tight. This corner does not, because I'm following the. I'm going to have trim down like this corner and that corner from that shiplap. So anything outside the shower is getting trim. The inside of the shower is just tile. And I'm really debating. I have these soap boxes, one here for the shower side. But I'm really debating to not do them and maybe buy like a shelving system that I can screw in. Just some nice, like, maybe sleek looking black shelves. Because, well, I'm bald, so I honestly only have one bottle or one bar of soap. And Courtney has a couple things. But the shower's pretty large, so if we have some shelves over here in the corner, it's not going to take away from any space, that's for sure. It's just those soap boxes. They look nice, but they're such a pain in the butt to do, and then you just end up piling junk in them anyway. So it might eliminate the mess of all the bottles and razor blades and everything else that gets piled up in there. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it because both sides of this wall is a different kind of tile, anyway. So I got time. So I'm actually going to need some more tile for this wall and the ceiling of the shower. But I'm going to do what we got and clean up, because the spackle guys, which is like very rare, they actually clean all their mess. They're going to scrape the floor, vacuum it, which saves me a lot of time, so that's good. But, okay. Gino, stop talking. Let's get going. Okay. And this is why I like to use a laser, because it gets you exact. So I laid out my tile right here to get my starting line. So I didn't even do tile on that wall. So I shot my laser from here, from that line, to this wall. Started there. Did that whole wall, I did this whole wall. Then I jumped across to this wall. Just used my laser. Then I went to this wall. Now I'm going to this wall. So I didn't go in a whole circle of the bathroom. I jumped this wall, that wall, across the bathroom a couple times. And then now I'm doing this wall. But we're perfectly in line there. And if I turn the laser, you can see perfectly in the crack of that one. So that's what's nice about the laser, because once you get your mark and you shoot off of it, it's always the same. If you use a level, especially with this many wall surfaces, jog here, in, out, whatever, if you use a level, you never hold it perfectly level. It's always like, because it's your eyes trying to see if the bubble's in the exact middle, so it's always a little off. In that 4 or 6 foot level, sure, it's level, but when you go around a whole room and keep changing walls, so if you started with a level right here, by the time you went all the way around the bathroom, through the shower, back over here, I guarantee you'll be a little bit off. But that matters, because when you come back around and meet each other, it matters. Even if you're a 1/4 inch off with tile, it's very hard to make up that 1/4 inch because the tile are the same size. So you don't want some wall looking like it's on an angle. And I used to do with a level, and I would have to, then you end up fighting your last wall. And then, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago I started the laser, and you really can't beat it because it makes it perfect. Because you can always play a little bit, nothing's perfect. You could play a little bit, but the less you play, the easier for you, So it just worked out very nice. I just cut some extra foam to hold up these tile. I just don't want to waste. Number one, I don't want to cut them right now. And I don't want to waste any tile because I already need more. So I'm just hovering the first row, and later I can fill in the bottom. So it's just a nice little tip. Definitely get yourself a laser if you plan on doing multiple tile. If you're just doing a little job, don't bother because they're a couple $100. So, but if you're going to start doing tile, I really suggest it because it really makes it nice and easy. Okay, doing good. Getting mostly up that wall, around this window. I'm just going to leave a little space here so I can nail the trim on the window and onto the wall. See, without the window, I can't really do what I did here and make the mark, the 2.5 inch mark around. So I have to put the trim on top of the tile, and then put an extension jam, just a piece of wood in there, and paint it, which is fine. But which now brings me to my back. I don't want this on top of the tile and this not, so I might make this 3.5 inch trim and put this on top of the tile also, because I can bring the door out a little bit and put the extension jam on the inside where you won't see it. So a little bit of thinking, but I'm just got to make decisions sometimes when you don't have certain materials, so I'm just going to keep going and make it how it should be later. So just put some thought into it and see. Once I get the window, I can see what looks best. Because I think I'm going to do a flat trim, like flat face. Maybe, in this case, maybe 3.5 flat, so it'll look nice. Because it'll also blend in with the subway. It's just flat. Okay, that wall is done. The nice thing about subway tiles, you don't really need anything to hold them up if your mud is hard enough, because they're so light. Now I'm just going to use up the last bit of mud I have, start the bottom of this wall, because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes left, so I don't even have enough for that whole wall, but I'll start, use up my mud, and see what time it is. Go hang out with Mila probably. And then I need to clean this whole bathroom. It became a pretty big mess. And then I can probably... Oh, actually the shower faucet came, and I have the fans. These 2 boxes, the fans, so I gotta cut those in. Finish the plumbing in this wall, so I got a day of that stuff, and then I can do the shower floor tile because I do have that. It's down at the barn, and more importantly, I want to do the wood stove tomorrow. I'm thinking, so I'll be taking a break. I'll clean up and then I'll take a break from in here. If you can hear the spackle guys, they're finishing sanding and cleaning up, so I can't wait. I might see if the tractor starts because it's been so cold. Ow, my back is still hurting. It's been so cold the past couple days. I don't know if the tractor's going to start. We've had it plugged in, but we'll see. If it starts, I might grab because the wood stove's on a pallet. It's in a big box on a big pallet. Carry it up here. That way I can I'm hoping to just pick it up right on the back deck and slide it in the house, because they're like really heavy, so not really feeling like trying to pick it up or use a dolly or anything like that. Okay, I did a couple of the tile on the floor, on the shower floor, just as starters. I use that up. And now I'm gonna go get to. We're tight on money, so I really can't, as much as I want to, I really can't give the sheetrock guys a tip of money, because building the house is really just, we have to be careful because it's sucking us dry. materials still just like seem like they're just going up and up and up, so it's not like anything's getting cheaper. So the money does not go that far. So I'm just gonna give them 2 chickens, like the ones we raised here and butchered, so nice fresh meat, so they can enjoy with their families. So I hope they like that. But I'm going to get that now, and I have to. My hand is killing me. It's so cold. I need gloves. I ran out of gloves. I gotta buy more gloves. And I'm gonna take the side-by-side back because I took the truck up here this morning and my dad took it back. So I'm walking now. Switch hands here, and then I'm gonna drive back, clean up the camper a little bit because it's been so cold. I've been in and out of it quick. I just kind of like running through with my boots on, and it's pretty messy with all the snow and mud mixture. And then me and get everything cleaned up. Me and Mila are going to eat dinner with my parents tonight. She doesn't know it's Christmas Eve because we're waiting until Courtney and Sebastian get home. They couldn't come home because that winter storm. It's just our luck. So I'm not saying anything about Christmas to Mila. I'm just going to work. Today is Christmas Eve. Well, it's over. Work now. And tomorrow, Christmas, I'll work. And then we'll have Christmas Eve and Christmas when they get back in a couple days. So let's go grab those chickens. And we found the chickens. One. Chicken wing. Bag of chicken wings each. There you go. Okay. I hope they like it. Chicken delivery. Okay, I just gave them the chickens. They really liked it. I just say sorry, this can't be money, and they were even shocked I gave them anything. So, which is actually, I know the feeling because most people really don't give you anything. That's kind of, everything's just so expensive and so hard to live. And now I'm on the other side of, instead of doing the work, I'm hiring the work, and it's even hard to give somebody something. So it's just the way it is. There's no more like tips and to go the extra mile. It's just so expensive to get any work done, buy the material. It's just hard enough to pay your bills. So they were definitely happy, which is good because I never want to sell somebody short. They've been working their butts off. They came Saturday, Sunday for a couple weeks straight, but they're not going to finish today. So they'll be back not tomorrow because tomorrow's Christmas. They'll be back Saturday and finish up, which is fine with me because I still have plenty to do without them here, or with them not finishing. So if they finish Saturday, then Sunday, Monday, I'll do all flooring and get all that done and ready. It'd be nice. So that was day 14, and good progress. I feel like once they leave, I'm going to be at a good point where I can, work in the house a little more comfortably. All the super big dust will be gone. All their tools will be gone. Spackle buckets everywhere. I'll have the master bathroom clean. So it's like, it always gets to that point, like you're doing so much, everything gets so messy, stuff everywhere. Clean it up, and it's like a refresh, and now you can get going on other things. And so, I mean, really, the big thing is the floor. It's 2,500 square feet by myself. The plus is it's vinyl, so it does go quick, but it's a lot, for one person. So, I mean, I'm hoping it takes me 3 days. That would be nice. It's going to be 3 long days, though, but that would be good. 3 days, and after that would be... So these guys leave. The floor... Well, the wood stove is first, then the floor. After the floor, I'm going to probably do little stuff like the laundry room cabinets, get the slop sink in. I might finish the laundry room complete, like trim and all, because our washer and dryer should be here, I want to say the January 2nd or 3rd. So that way, look, laundry room's done. Then honestly, I'll probably work on the kitchen, because that'll be clogging up the whole house with all the boxes. So I'll get that out of the way. Then the appliances will be here shortly after that. Actually, the same day or the day after the washer and dryer, because I can put the oven in, I can put the fridge in, obviously the dishwasher, and the microwave. The only thing I can't go in is the sink and the stovetop. And the stovetop can go in, because I can put a piece of plywood. So I'm gonna make it work. That way we are comfortable. Because when it's this cold, it is a lot harder to be comfortable. So I'm gonna make it comfortable. I'll probably maybe do the laundry room, kitchen, and the pantry. Like settle the pantry. I'll do some nice shelving. That way, Courtney can enjoy that and set up the kitchen and the pantry and feel, because really, to live comfortably, what do you need? A bathroom, which we have, the camper bathroom, which isn't the greatest, but we have, and the kitchen. The kids are doing great sleeping in these bunk beds. So if we put them in one room to share, or even in the dining room because it's close to the wood stove, they'll be fine until I finish their rooms. And that me and Courtney can use our bedroom, and we might be a little cold, but that's okay. So, I mean, we're getting there. It's a lot for one person, so trying my best. Hurting my back did not help, but once I get that flooring carried in, I shouldn't say that, because doing the flooring, I'll be bent over for like 3 days straight, so that's going to be hard on my back and my knees, but it's okay. Yeah. Alright, day 14. That's a wrap.